Hi Gemini, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and why they're being distant with you. I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight. And at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from this person. These are going to be things that they're holding back from telling you. Now, this is general and it may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel as it helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. Please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. So let's go ahead and jump right in. The person on Gemini's mind, show me why they're being distant with Gemini. All right. Okay, so they're being distant with you because they feel they're at a crossroads with giving this a chance. Some of you, this is a second chance with somebody from your past. Others, it's that they had this eye-opening experience and recognizing that you might not be over your ex. And so that's where they're like, I don't want to talk to them. I've made my final decision here. They are stuck in the past. I am not. So they are quickly moving on, Gemini, with that Chariot. They also could have drove by your place and saw that, and that's not for everybody, but could have drove by and saw that your ex was at your place. So 2 of Swords, Judgment card, 6 of Cups. I have Scorpio energy that comes out heavily, as well as Libra, and then also Cancer energy at the bottom of the deck here. So let's go ahead and clarify that 2 of Swords. You two were trying to rekindle something and give this a second chance and trying to fix things. They are at a crossroads with wanting to do that. They feel like things have changed. They're not the same as they used to be. The Ace of Wands comes out as clarification to that 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. So if this is a rekindling of something, they don't want to talk, they don't want to give this another chance. You know, you two did hook up again, and when you were intimate, it made them feel like it's time to move on. All right, it was like kind of a last fling, like one more time of being intimate with one another, and they are moving on from that. If they feel that you are still stuck on your ex, they are not wanting to talk to you because they feel like you're just using them and that you're going to move on because you talk about your ex or they saw you with your ex in some way. Ace of Wands and that 6 of Swords here. And so I do have Aquarius, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy that comes out. Let's go ahead and clarify that Judgment card. The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Cups, okay? So Aquarius and Gemini energy, as well as Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, that comes out. With giving this another chance between the 2 of you, that is something they've decided it's not going to work, that their heart is not open to that second chance, but you two can remain friends, but it's time to move on from the past. You two had one more intimate time together, and they feel that that is it. That's all that was left there, but we could be friends kind of situation. So yeah, they're not really looking for love. And if this is, a different situation and you're not giving somebody a chance from the past, what they recognize, they feel like you're just BSing, that you are still holding on to somebody from your past here, and that you're only using them right now as a way and means to get over your ex. So they feel like they are a rebound. They don't want to be a rebound. And when it comes to being intimate, they're like, no, not happening. So let's go ahead and clarify that Six of Cups. We have the Page of Swords, and we have the Four of Swords. Yep. Those of you that are dealing with someone where you talked about your ex or whatever, they did recognize that. They learned, they were paying diligent attention to the fact that you are still hurting over your ex. Like, you still have some lingering hurt feelings over whatever happened in your past, and you're not over that. And so that's why they're like, no, I can't go back to that. I'm even picking up the vibe of some of you tried to this was a person that you might have been friends with or like slightly dated in the past, so it was never really serious, but that, you two were intimate, that was pretty much it, and they have learned that they're not, like, I don't want to do this, not knowing how to tell you that they were once attracted to you in a different way whenever it was some time ago between the two of you, which feels like, high school, it could be like a college sweetheart, someone like that, or somebody like you saw many years ago, almost like a decade ago is what it feels like, and the attraction had changed. So, and they're very cautious about that. Like, I don't know if I really feel the way that I felt then because I'm a different person. But going back to the first two things that do come out, because that was something that just came out in this reading that I see, and just want to let whoever that message is meant for know of that situation, because everybody's dealing with something different here. So giving something a second chance between one another, that is in the past, and that is where they have learned that, they don't want to go through this again. They're better off just keeping things good in the past and not wanting to give this a chance, that you two have these certain memories, but that you also are too comfortable with each other, that it does lead to being brutally honest with one another, which makes them feel hurt. Like, I just don't like that. I don't like those feelings of, Gemini is not going to change. They're going to continue to be this way, or I'm going to continue to be this way, and we just don't mesh well anymore. So they're learning that there's still some hurt feelings from the past that makes it hard to give this a second chance. And when it comes to an ex you are holding on to, like I said, they've learned that you're not over them. And we're going to go ahead and pull some messages from this person just to let you know. I do have Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini energy that came out with those last two cards. Let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Gemini? Okay, first thing that comes out is you speak to me through music, and it came out in reverse here, Gemini. So they are blocking that. Any kind of manifestation or attraction and feeling that, okay, so they feel that you think about them a lot because they wake up and they hear something and like, well, I'm trying to get over this situation. I'm trying to move forward, but they are very into spirituality, and they do recognize when somebody is thinking about them that it comes off heavily like, why am I thinking about this person? Because I haven't thought about them, or I'm trying to get over them. And so they're trying to avoid listening to certain songs that maybe you two, bonded over, or it was your song. And so speaking to them through music, they avoid that. They don't want to go down that road. It doesn't matter if this is a rekindling of a situation, and, trying to get along with one another again, or if this is something new. So I don't react when people mention you. They just are like, they don't like to tell their business. They don't like to say anything. And when people are like, so are y'all still talking? It is what it is. And so they don't really give too much information. They keep that private and to themselves. Their heart is not open in that situation. Also, if you are stuck on your ex or you've brought that up, they're like, I don't even want to talk about Gemini because I'm over it. And just learning that this isn't. Also, they like spied on social media. I'm just going to put that out there too. They learned some information about you still being attached to your ex, even if you didn't talk about them. Like you have pictures of them on social media or something like that. And they're like, if you're over them, why do you still have this? Because you're still lingering to something from your past. So it was my fault, but I blamed you. This person is a bit of a loner, and I'm seeing that whether it is a new situation, somebody that you're giving a second chance with or trying to have a second chance with. The blame game here, they're solo. They like being super independent. They're not like they used to be. Or if you just met this person, whatever the case may be, they blame you for this, but they really don't know how to tell you, you know what? I just don't think this is going to go where I want it to, because they like spending their time alone. They like working on themselves. They like being by themselves. They like having all their independent time to them. So I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson, that this was a spiritual lesson between the two of you. They've learned a lot through it, and moving forward, they want to move on. But I do look for you everywhere. I'm getting this as they look for you everywhere too. Now they've looked on social media, they've looked into your stuff, but I also get the avoidance of running into you. Like they pay attention just in case they're going to run into you, so they can steer clear in a different direction or prepare themselves if they see you, like what they're going to say quickly, because they act very fast to come up with certain thoughts of what am I going to say to Gemini if I run into them. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. If it resonates, go ahead and hit that like button. I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.